well, we're gonna try again. The last time you woke up, you're in a dungeon. Everything's terrible. You're surrounded by bizarre corpses of your old friends. You start fighting them. There's this tabaxi weird mutant creature. You manage to fell them. Thyroid's body melts into nothing. Atlas's body seems to be physical. Upon trying to loot it, Atlas's body, Misty steps out of the room and you don't know where he went. You find a bunch of cave drawings on the wall. Don't know what any of that means. You get out. You trek through the desert. Upon arriving back at the city of Oakwhale, one that has been almost entirely taken over by the Tabaxi revolutionaries. I don't know what word I'm going to use for them.
The Raiders.
Yeah, the Raiders, the Tabaxi Raiders, have taken over this entire town. Upon looking out onto the docks, you see a single ship, a very large ship, looks elven-made. Looking around for your crew, you can't seem to find them anywhere, and when Perlin and Damien check the more fancy inn, you find Kymil, who directs you that your entire crew has been kidnapped by his sister. You go on. You all meet back up, and you get onto this large elven main ship, where you are instructed to meeting Captain Bloodshot, who is Kymel's sister, Weimar Fiervoda, and says to Perlin. She informs Perlin that she's been looking for him, that he's very hard to find, and that he has something on his ship that she wants. That something was stolen from her by Fletcher Camden, and get it back. Re-entering this conversation, Perlin, you're standing in the five of you, along with Kymil, are all standing in a captain's quarters. This woman has blonde hair, wears a very large brimmed hat, has her feet kicked up on her desk, and she has just slid a box towards you that he's told you your entire crew is being stored in this box. There is another elf in the corner named Awar, who has been talking back and forth, and Captain looks up to you, Perlin, and says, before this conversation goes any further, 1 second. She reaches down into her desk, and she pulls out a small box.
Pulls out what?
She pulls out a small box and a bottle of wine.
Okay.
She opens the box, and a chalice comes out. Pours a little bit of wine into the chalice, and she takes a drink. There's a skull imbued on the chalice, and when she drinks out of it, one of the eyes lights up. She then offers you the chalice.
I feel like I'm accepting some sort of agreement by drinking out of this chalice.
You've seen a chalice like this before.
Yeah. It links our fates, right?
Right. Just for the week.
Week?
Yeah.
Well, suppose it's not a bad deal for me, seeing as we appear to be outnumbered.
I guess it depends on what your plans are for the rest of the week.
I assume that me drinking from this chalice is necessary to move along this discussion?
Well, if you want to get your crew back, I don't know if I can trust you unless you're willing to drink out of it.
Well,
most of us tend to kill each other if we don't have an incentive to not to.
I wouldn't want to be standing in the way of our crew getting back, so I'll take the chalice and drink from it.
So now, if I kill you, both the captains die and me and Alar take over the ships, right? And I'll just sort of, like, give him a sly wink. Like, obviously joking.
Good one. I'm gonna try to, like, make sure that went over okay.
Weimer looks at you and she says, "You have a much easier time killing him, but I'm not going to let you do that. Do I know you from somewhere? You look very familiar."
Hey, these, handsome face... I look like, you know, what every stage actor wishes he could be.
Aylar chimes in. He kind of looks like a cat to me.
Yes. Master Alar, I do look like a cat. And you would have seen me around on, Oakcaster? What was it called? Oak something?
Oldcaster.
Oakcaster. You probably would have seen me around on Oakcaster at some point.
Probably. Now, Mr. Revisto, your ship's not in the harbor. Can you elaborate where it is?
Captain,
I
before
would
you
hope
answer, the illustrious Captain Firvoda has not divulged what she's looking for on our ship.
I was thinking the same thing. As a show of good faith, I drank from your chalice. Now, I feel like before we divulge too much, we want to know what sort of situation we find ourselves in.
Well, considering you don't have an immediate idea of what I'm... It implies to me that he's hidden it somewhere.
He?
Neckbeard.
Hidden it on our ship?
It wasn't always yours.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, Captain, didn't you also tell me that, after you took over the ship, you cleaned and threw out a lot of things? There was some women's lingerie, if that's what you're after.
Yeah, I don't...
Very...
Is it true, Captain Fionova? Did he have your favorite pair of panties?
Don't be
Remind me of someone, but I can't quite put my finger on it. However, no, that's not exactly what I was looking for. Those are
Is it
probably
close approximation?
If you tell us, we can help you find it.
He looks you guys up and down, specifically at your barnacle arm and stuff, and she says, "I'm honestly afraid if I tell you, you might want it."
Well, now I do.
Well, it's not yours. And...
Actually, if I may, as per the code, what is found on the ship belongs to the crew. We took the ship through normal piratey means. Well, they took the ship, I wasn't there for that, but the ship was illegally gotten, as is our way, and the goods remain illegally theirs, as is our way.
Legally gotten.
A trade,
You know what else is
perhaps,
our way?
could be in order.
You know what else is our way, little small kitten? Bigger stick diplomacy.
Well, you don't know where our ship is, and now I'm less inclined to give the one upper hand that we have here.
Look, Perlin. Can I call you Perlin? Also, you really need to work on the whole pirate names thing. Like, Perlin just doesn't have a nice ring to it.
I honestly didn't expect to get this far, so I hadn't really thought about that yet.
I would like to
We just
lean
kinda get thrown
over.
into captain positions, so
I would like to lean over
There's a
and
high
whisper to
turnover rate.
Perlin. Hey, Captain, I've been thinking, how about Perlin Missiles Revisto? You know, with the whole magic missile thing you do. Captain Missiles, I think sounds pretty cool. But just my 2 cents.
Well, if you
Think about
need
that.
inspiration, there are plenty of other pirate lords. There's Fingers, was Neckbeard, Blackhoof, and they call me Bloodshot. It's because I'm great with the bow. Alar times in. It's because their eyes are really fucking dry.
See, Ayla, I knew I liked you.
she's an elf, right?
She is a half-elf. Matt.
If I secretly uncork the ship while we're in this ship,
my You'll just destroy all of it.
no, I'll aim it at the ground underneath us.
It does take like a minute.
So secretly, I'll have the ship expand.
You're just like, hold on, wait a minute.
Does that
I
mean
don't know.
at second
Excuse me,
59
Mr.
there's no
Noble,
ships?
where's your toilet?
No, it means it's like slowly coming out. They would notice.
Okay, can I excuse myself to the little Damien's room?
No, you may not.
Does Damien have the bottle?
Damien has the bottle.
Okay.
Also, just to let you know, out of everyone who's looking for you, you're very lucky. It was us that found you.
Ah, who else is looking for us?
I'd say half the ocean. He pulls out 3 wanted posters.
Oh shit.
Wait, whose face is on it?
There's one for each of you.
Oh, wait. Me, Damien, and...
And Bungus.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry,
Um,
sorry to the other two.
It's okay. Yogu is not offended.
It's okay, Yugu. We want you.
Yogu appreciates that, but Yogu doesn't understand all these theatrics. Why does the elf half woman not tell us what she wants?
Because, much like my mother, she's a withholding bitch.
Is that true? Are you a withholding bitch?
Watch your tongue around. I'd watch your tongue if I were you, she says, and her eyes start to glow.
Oh, did Yogu offend? Sorry, Yogu doesn't. Yogu is still getting used to the outside world.
Don't worry, Yogu. That's a symptom of the dry eyes.
I will.
Yogu has something for that.
Captain.
On the wanted posters, they read "Wanted for crimes against the Empire," or "Wanted by Agria for crimes against the Empire." Reward 300,000 gold on each of them.
It's a lot of money.
I start to eye the other two, and I'm like, you said 300,000?
Arlen, none of us is turning the others in.
Okay, deal. So, well, this would lead me to believe whatever you're after must be worth more than 900,000 gold, which is quite a sum. I can't say I've ever seen anywhere near that much money in my life. So,
Or it
This
means
is-
she doesn't think she
There's
can
a-
get us.
General agreement amongst those that wear the tats that we don't turn each other in.
are you disputing that valuation then?
Reading what valuation?
That whatever you're after is worth 900,000 gold.
She is disputing that.
Okay. Well,
Or
that
trying
sounds-
to.
So it's worth less.
That's right, Bungus.
Yes.
It's worthless.
Yes, Jesse.
Yeah, it is worthless.
Well, I suppose
So why do you
if
need it?
turning us in would hurt your reputation as a pirate, I could see why there may be other reasons to not do that, but
Well, as a pirate, especially one as notable as myself, Pirate Lord, we all have prices on our heads, but none of ours seem to be quite as high as yours. You must have done something pretty bad.
Hey,
Did
more
Jesse have a
notorious
question?
than you all.
No.
Did have a question. But okay.
I suppose I do know what they say about snitches, so probably wise to not turn us in. I find myself in a weird situation. It seems like we're supposed to be negotiating something, but I don't even know what valuable thing I'm negotiating with.
Well, there's also the matter of I need to bring you back to the ruined spire.
Oh, why is that?
Is this related
Pirate
to
lords meet?
mhm.
The ruined
Well,
spire
you're yet
is...
to be in this.
Yeah, that's why you're about to say it, but I was to say the ruined spire is like the old collapsed like lighthouse, right? That's off Oak Castle.
Yeah.
What? Oh, yeah,
Oldcaster, yeah.
Oldcaster. God, I can't.
Oldcaster.
Oldcaster and Oakwhale are fucking with my head.
I'm sorry.
So wait, is that where we were before?
It's
That's
the pirate island.
town you were in. Yeah.
Okay.
What's is it Tortuga in Pirates of the Caribbean where they all meet?
Yeah.
That's also a real town, or like a real island.
I know it is a real island, but yeah,
It's off the coast of Haiti.
doubt it's very cave-like in the movie.
But I didn't think that's where they met for when like all the pirate lords met in the
No,
third
that was
movie.
like a...
No, they met in Singapore.
I thought that was on a big
No,
boat.
they didn't meet in Singapore. It's in like they called it... Oh shit, what is it called? It's like a mass of old ships and stuff like that have been hobbled together. Some sort of like man-made island almost.
Almost
Yeah.
a Libertalia.
Why does that ring?
Sorry, I've derailed this, but
Yes.
No, you're
the
good.
brethren are assembled at the pirate hall on Shipwreck Island.
Shipwreck
Brethren
Island.
Court.
Yeah.
Of course, it's named Shipwreck Island.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
pretty accurate.
Yeah, it's just made out of like a ton of old ships cobbled together and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Captain Ravisto, here is my offer. I shall look through your ship and find and acquire the item that I am looking for, and I will write down what that item is beforehand, so that I don't take anything that isn't ours.
I don't get. How does writing it down mean you won't take anything else?
Well, I write it down. I have you and someone that I trust, pointing to Alar, watch over that writing.
I see. So you
Make sure that it doesn't
you can't
change.
just find a treasure chest and say this is it. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say, I have known people to have, magical prowess that allows them to change the way that written words look.
There can be honor among thieves, you know.
There
What
could
is
be.
that?
We don't know you. We have
This-
no knowledge of you other than you're a pirate lord. This is the first time you come into. You show up and you are asking for our ship. Like
I'm not asking for your ship. I'm asking for
you're asking
something
for-
that is mine.
to dismantle our ship and search for this one small thing that you want.
Dismantle. I have a very good idea.
Oh, just tell us and we will go find it.
There's no honor. I mean, I
And also, we're not
Bungus
thieves.
is
Mostly
very
we kill
obviously
people.
irritated by this whole.
Look. Since you've
Because
taken the Missy Elliott, and since you have all taken the Missy Elliott and taken that hat, you have yet to show up at the Ruined Spire, meaning that just about every pirate lord in the world is currently looking for you. At the same time, all I'm asking for is one small, priceless artifact that I have misplaced. And then I'll let you go, and we'll see each other at the Ruined Spire.
This object used to be in your possession?
Yeah, you use saying earlier, honor among thieves. There's another saying, finders, keepers, losers, weepers. I don't see how this is our problem if you cannot keep track of your stuff.
Have you ever heard of Schrodinger's cat? How the cat is both alive and dead in the box. I wonder what would happen if I were to take this box, holding up the one that has the crew in it, and throw it in the ocean.
Well, I suppose they would sink to the bottom of the ocean and we'd have to hire a new crew.
Yeah.
What a waste of good meat.
Also, considering they're currently breathing, I imagine that whatever demi-plane they're currently in provides them air. Not too worried about it.
I'd be much more worried about it flooding on the inside. Dreams.
Look, all Yogu thinks is that if half woman elf just tells the crew what she wants, this will make this so much easier. I understand secrecy. Yoko understands, but Yoko also thinks this whole situation could be made less convoluted.
Yogu is right. We are a stubborn lot.
Fine.
Hey, Quentin, does the friendship bracelet, the comrades bracelet, require attunement?
Does it say it requires attunement?
It doesn't say it. I just wanted to know.
If it doesn't say it, it does not.
Who has
That
the
let
other
you
one?
swap places.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, who
Yes,
has
the
the
other
other
one.
bracelet?
I have both bracelets.
You just flip. You like turn around. Whoa.
Can I pass Roger the friendship bracelet?
Yeah, roll a self check.
Oh, I don't need it to be stealthy. Just, it's the equivalent of like girls at like summer camp giving each other like that little bracelet they made.
Mm-hmm.
It is a friendship bracelet.
I'll just
Right.
take it, be confused.
You don't want to pass it to somebody who knows what it is?
Oh, Roger, that's the a magical friendship bracelet. It allows us to swap places.
Says it in front of them.
I mean, she doesn't seem to be a threat. It's cool.
Could be useful. I'll put it on.
If she was really a threat, she wouldn't resort to blackmail.
Hey,
I'm sorry, but Bungus is just like fed up with this. Like, Bungus is a man of no more. Like, he's just a broken man and is done with all of this.
Bungus, you look
Captain
like
Ravisto.
you could use a drink.
I need to keep you alive. However, the rest of your crew, you can take or leave.
Well, I mean, I have to say, I'm not that impressed with my crew right now. I mean, I don't really want them to die, but come on, how many times are they going to get overtaken?
It's true. Last time it was a.
Oh, not the ones in the box. I was saying, old fire crotch right here.
I believe you're mistaken, Miss Fyodova. I'm completely shaven. It's like a baby boy down there.
Jesus Christ.
I would like to try to make a...
Well,
Hold on. I would like to try to size up her and Alar and see if I can gauge how dangerous they look compared to, I guess, the rest of us. I mean, we're a
Okay.
pretty dangerous bunch. Not really worried
Yeah.
about them, but like, she's already shown some
Roll.
magical prowess, so
Roll. I guess that would be investigation.
investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Not insight.
Or insight. Insight's a good one. Yeah. Insight to.
It's the same roll for me. I'm just wondering.
Yeah.
15.
They don't seem. You've noticed they don't seem shaken by anything that you've said. And they both seem a bit more battle-hardened than just about anyone you've encountered.
Is that including Ken? Well, he's encountered before.
He has not encountered anything. I guess for Roger in particular, you've encountered a few people that seem quite as battle-hardened as they do.
Yeah.
They seem pretty tough.
Hey, Captain, I mean, this is ultimately your call, but, I feel like we should go have a drink, talk things over, and maybe come back to them in the morning.
We're gonna like pause and wait to see what she says, because I would have assumed that that's not really an option.
You can go if you want. Leave your bags.
Leave our rags?
Your bags.
No.
There. Then you can't leave. We have ale on the ship. Actually got some mead recently. You're good.
What would happen if we were to leave anyways?
Aylar kind of like leans in and whispers to you. Kill every single one of you and tie Perlin up in the brig for a week.
If I get injured, does the injury transfer too, or is it only death?
Injury does transfer as well.
Oh.
It's just the idea is that maybe she has more hit points than you do.
He does look pretty fragile, doesn't he?
Alright. Captain, here's what I...
Carry him away.
Here's what I recommend. Why don't we... I'll just sort of, like, step forward a little bit, and, I will pull the dagger that's in my hand and put it to Perlin's throat.
Yeah, I'm worth a lot more alive than dead.
Wait.
Oh, he's gone. Or I'm gone. Balls. scratching the inside of his leg.
Yes.
I'm back.
Okay, we can resume. You just put a dagger to Curlin's throat.
Yeah. It said, sorry about this, Captain. And I just want to, like,
Roll a
lightly...
dexterity check.
A dexterity check or a saving throw?
Roll a dexterity save. Then I'll give you the save for proficiency.
Okay. 20.
As soon as you start to hold your dagger to Curlin's throat, it actually did beat it. Coming from behind you, you don't know where it came from, there's like a small arrow, like almost a crossbow bolt. It just knocks the dagger out of your hand. Looking up, you see a slight glow coming from her earring.
From her earring?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got to chop that ear off.
I'll just smile.
Slice off Perlin's ear.
No,
Yep.
like literally, I think
Yeah.
our end goal is all of the Pirate Lord memorabilia. Just take her ear, take everything.
I'll
You sound like the villain.
There can only be one.
I'll just smile.
Bungus is a broken man.
This is Bungus's villain arc.
Bungus is chaotic evil at this point.
Kensington broke Bungus.
I'll just smile at her, put my hands in the air, take like a step back. Just testing a theory. Captain, what I recommend is that we allow her to search the ship with a member of our group to prevent any kind of funny business, and then we can make whatever exchange is needed.
Just
She
wonder,
can provide this man, Alar, as her hostage for peaceful negotiations.
Taylor just kind of looks at you like, you're not taking me hostage. We'll give you Shuri. Wait a second. Shouldn't Shuri be over there? Captain, is Shuri in the box? Ayla, there is a non-zero chance that Shuri is in the box.
I see you care about
You
your
are
crew as much
very
as we do.
unthorough. We care about Shuri. He's been through a lot.
Just like we cared about old what's his name that we let starve on the mat.
Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name?
I say that out loud.
Dobby.
We didn't care about Dobby.
Yeah, we cared about Dobby. We
He wanted
cared
to
for him
make.
until his skin withered off of his bones onto the deck.
He said, and I quote, "I want to make the Missy Elliott great again."
Sounds like a real asshole.
Hey, to be fair, Bungus, I have heard of this Shirty. He is the man who does not die.
Oh,
That's shirty.
Well, just sort
I
of a
guess.
bar story about someone lucky enough to survive things way above his pay grade, if you will.
That's what you mean. Okay. I thought you were confusing it with Doc, and I was like, no, Shirty is not Doc.
What
Yeah,
if
I'm
Doc was
confusing
just
someone
running
from my
it
own
down?
campaign. No.
Yeah, exactly.
So, based on a statement you made a moment ago, it seems that the thought has crossed your mind that this 1 week curse is not really so much of an insurance policy for me. You raised the point, you could just imprison me for a week and then do as you see fit. So, how am I to know that that's not what's coming for me after I give you what you want?
It's pretty simple. If it was coming for you, it would have already happened.
well, he has something.
Well, you
that
don't have
need.
what you want, though.
Yeah.
If I die now, then how are you going to get what you need?
It seems we are at an impasse.
Yoko has an idea. Why don't we flip a coin?
I'll listen to the lizard, but I like going.
Leave it to fate.
And what does each face of the coin say?
Taylor chimes in. I'm getting tired of this. Look, if you guys need to know what it is, it's a little small golden, like, parrot artifact. It
Have
is
one of those?
Oh, go ahead.
It is blessed by the god Sidikoi himself, and it helps ward off the negative effects of curses.
Can I?
Good.
And we might need that right now, kind of.
I do. Oh well, I guess that makes sense as to why we might like it. But can I do an insight check?
Yeah,
An
I
insight
also expecting that the captain would not be pleased with him deciding to divulge that. I would have kept an eye on her and see what her body language says, basically.
She
I'll
looks
roll for
pissed,
insight. Okay.
but she doesn't look like she's about to like retaliate against him or anything. There seems to be a mutual agreement between these two.
Oh well.
I would like to excuse
You don't get the
myself.
sense that he's lying.
Can I be escorted to the restroom?
Why? Of course. You. She just kind of like claps her hands, and you see the door open, and a very large Goliath man answers. He says, "Yes, Capitan. Elbath, escort him to the chamber pot."
I call bullshit. This is out of character for him, but I am willing to go along with it.
Elbath has joined their crew.
It's a bastardization. This is an affront to God.
This is a different universe. This ain't your Tobey Maguire Elbath. This is your Andrew Garfield Elbath. More like the Tom Holland Elbath.
Hey, actually, no, this would be out of character. Would I have felt any sort of connection to Sidikoi on the ship?
You probably would have, but you would have just kind of chalked it up to you being at sea.
Okay.
What do you mean by feel connection? Like be familiar with him, or like a deep connection?
Could have whispered that to me if you wanted to be secretive about it.
I was about to say, I was like, I don't recognize any of those unless I like missed something.
So am I being escorted to the restroom?
Yeah, Elbath has kind of got his hand on your shoulder. He's like 2 or 3 feet taller than you, and he's kind of walking you where you need to go.
Oh, bye.
Voodoo.
I thought it was Jesse. I was like, again? He disconnected before I got my screenshot. Okay.
Did I miss anything?
No. Nothing
Okay,
super.
but, I would like to know, is there not any way that we could all benefit from the effects of this charm?
Yeah, what curse are you
Well,
suffering from?
Weimer kind of like leaps over and puts her hand on Orlar's mouth and is just like, that is not for you to know.
Is it the curse of dry eyes?
So it seems like.
Yes, it's the curse of dry eyes, she says, and her eyes start to glow again.
Well, that doesn't seem that bad, so
Yeah, why are you threatening our entire crew for the curse of dry eyes?
you can get Visine for that.
I thought Quinn just like rage quit.
He literally and then blinked.
Quinn literally just rage quit.
I literally accidentally clicked hang up that thing. I was going to do something else.
Oh my god.
You're good. They thought that as soon as they were like, why don't you just get Visine for dry eyes? For those of you who like, I assume everybody's figured out. This is my character in from another campaign. So
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have no idea. I don't know the crossover.
These are all characters from the campaign I ran. So Elbath was one
However,
of Matt's characters.
I will say, it's not like you need to know who they are to understand this because they're just kind of characters with pre-established lore that I can draw from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it makes it even funnier that I would be like, fucking make fun of my eyes, goddamn, to me, because I have really shitty eyes, if you didn't know.
Captain, I would volunteer as the person to seek out this artifact on our ship. I do have a somewhat connection to Sidikoi myself.
Well, you have yet to answer where your ship is. I assume you had
a week. What's the rush?
Well, we do need to get into Ulcaster by the Twin Moons.
This turns into like the week of trying to sell the other company or something like just getting a bunch of another company to, bougie out for a week. Like, I don't know. Am I gonna tell you where it is?
I might need some more ale.
Sell me on it.
Buy me some more drinks first.
Yogu doesn't mind waiting a week. Sometimes it's nice to stop and smell the flowers.
That's true.
Wait a second.
Is Elbeth with room?
You see, like, her face kind of, like... She seemed very angry for a second, but her face kind of mellows up for a second. She gets a, like, little smile on her face. You were with Timber, weren't you? You met up with him. He said you did.
Who?
Timber.
Did I know that name?
This is... well, I'm in the bathroom.
You're not there. Hey, Captain, that was the
It's the Tabaxi that you guys met at the...
Roadblock?
Yes.
Yeah, at the roadblock.
Oh, okay.
River block?
Mm-hmm.
The elderly one
Nimble Timber.
who helped us out.
Like town village elder guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
that me. Oh.
Also, Matt's previous character.
Well, if he know, wait. If they know the elder, they probably. Do you think they know about the bottle?
Yeah, out of character, I was wondering the same thing.
How you familiar with Mr.
23? Yes, she does know about the bottle.
Nimble Timber?
Oh, we've sailed together for years and years back in the day. He also stole something from me when he left.
Oh, what was that?
Well,
Was it a
was
pair of
bottle.
panties?
It was a bottle.
It was a
Speaking of bottles, how's that bowel movement coming, Damien?
Should we just
Yeah.
iceberg this shit right in the middle of their boat?
Is Elvin in there with me? Is he gonna wipe me?
Is he holding your hand?
Elbath is just kind of like staring intensely at you the whole time. There's a lot of like chemistry in the air. You're kind of like seductively like like sitting like lowering slowly onto the chamber pot.
You know, I
It's funny because these are both
when I'm
map
being
characters.
watched.
You said what?
I tend to poop slower when I'm watched.
Oh my god.
I could make this weird. I could make this really weird, but I'm not going to.
He says nothing.
Yeah, Elbath just kind of stands there, arms crossed, kind of like slightly averts his gaze, but still aware of where you are.
Do I think I could get the bottle out and like aim it, like getting it behind me, like while I'm like,
And all the
We're gonna expand it into the
This
toilet.
man's literally gonna shit out a whole shit.
The man's gonna Heisenberg the boat. I love it. Let's go.
Okay.
Dude, I'm so
Let's
down
go.
with
everything sounds like I'm trying to make a big push.
It's stuck. Let me get it. Let me get up in there. And that's what.
Oh
That's
I need
what
a
you-
finger.
When you move the hand around.
Oh my god.
That's what you do.
Oh my god.
Away from the bathroom. We'll come back to that moment.
So wait, I asked a question about can we not share the benefits?
Well, it kind of only works on this single ship that it's on, and
You want to join our crew?
Oh, we can build a mega
do you
ship.
want to join ours?
I don't know if that's a serious offer or if you're taunting me.
What if
No,
we-
you
what
wouldn't
if
be
we
captain anymore. The hat would
two
be
boats?
relinquished to her.
Well, I mean, joining our crew would probably be easier than surviving the initiation.
What if we make it a catamaran? Does that classify as one boat and still two captains?
Could we combine the
catamaran?
ships into like a Megazord?
Isn't that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah,
The
no,
big
catamaran.
long-
You're right. A catamaran is a double-hulled ship.
Yeah.
So
We just stick a bunch of boards across the way, and then
I will let you guys know the ship that you're currently on is a bit bigger than yours.
catamarans sometimes have a larger and a smaller hull.
Yeah, I'm not saying that that's not possible. I'm just saying it is a bit bigger than yours.
No. It is
maybe.
ridiculous to have a catamaran this big. Like it would not
Yeah.
function correctly.
Absolutely.
Well, I
this
mean,
is not familiar with
if-
the ways of the sea.
if we could truly trust each other, couldn't we like kind of rotate crew around, give everyone a few days with the trinket?
You know,
Sorry, go ahead.
Because it sounds like you need to take us somewhere anyway, so we maybe we'll be spending some time together.
I don't.
Well, if you were to join my crew, I don't necessarily need to take you anywhere. I need to take you to the Ruined Spire so that you can be initiated as a pirate lord. And
Why is that?
well, what?
Why?
I thought he's already a pirate lord.
He has the hat
Hey, you see how much money I'm worth?
and the hat.
Yes, but
The initiation just seems like
have
a
you not?
formality.
Have you noticed something about how many pirate lords?
You
What
cut
was
out.
it?
How many pirate lords have you met? How many have you know?
Is it like?
Can you really not tell the difference between us and you?
You're,
I mean,
heavier
is there
than me.
like a out of character? Is there like an obvious like? I do love that.
That was the sickest fucking word!
What did he say?
He said you look heavier than me. Oh my god!
I guess yeah. None of us have ever.
She's
asked
kind
this.
of playing with her earring while she says this, and she's like, "Yeah, I guess I do look a bit heavier than you, Bird Bones."
Can I make loud pooping noises, like really obnoxiously loud? Like get Elba to like blink first.
Real quick, out of character, I would like to ask:
Gonna need a magazine.
is there like a noticeable difference to the pirate lords? Like, can we tell like visibly that they are?
Like there's an aura like around them that is different. Like you can all tell something's different from you. It's like the only other person you didn't feel it nearly as much around Black Hook. But the only other person who really felt the kind of aura that Weimer is protruding right now is like Kensington.
Dude, I don't understand. Are you trying to look out for me? Why do you care if I do this initiation?
Self-preservation. There's an insane bastard hunting us down, and we could use all the hands we can get.
Who is this insane bastard?
It seems you've already had a run-in with him. She says, tapping your wanted poster on her desk.
Bungus is intrigued.
Every pirate lord that's left, at least, has been tasked with bringing you in. That's my job right now.
Dude, do you see us as some sort of ally?
Potentially. Also, if you think my greeting is brash, you should have seen Raph's.
Maybe I'm glad I didn't.
So you know, like,
Go ahead.
is what is he actively looking for us, or just all of the pirate lord?
He's looking for every pirate, as far as I'm aware, but seems to have his sights set on you pretty hard right now. I don't know what you did to him, but it's amazing
Yeah,
they are alive.
We kind of did ransack, so.
Didn't you say something about fucking his cousin or something?
What the hell are you going on about?
Not you. At this point, I would say that Roger is like laying on the floor, like he's completely just like does not care anymore and is just bored.
No,
He's doing that
Roger.
cat thing where he rolls around on his back. Just like,
He's
No, Roger.
stretching,
They didn't
carving
kill
random
his-
shit into the
No.
wall. You know?
No.
They didn't fuck his cousin. They
Captain.
killed his cousin.
I don't mean to speak for you, so I'm going to ask you. I believe I don't know how long is the sail to the ruined lighthouse.
Oldcaster is a bit of a ways away. You would have to get to. You'd have to go down the river, but it's not too far. It's just like
Over a week.
let me check. Yeah, over a week.
I was
Fucking
saying
shit! God damn it! No,
you
fuck.
just closed it, didn't you?
Yep.
your face.
Yeah,
was
I can see
white
the like
dark.
everything dimmed down. He's like, fuck.
I
Well, I
hit
was gonna
back
say-
expecting to go back to the page that I was on before, and that's not how that works.
hey, Quentin. While you're opening that stuff back up, if I let the ship out, and then could I immediately use the bottle to suck in another ship?
Oh no.
Remember, I was like, oh, I've handed you a god weapon. It takes a full minute to get a ship in it. Takes a
Oh,
full
of
minute to
course.
get it out.
But if say somebody was on another ship searching our ship, during that time, I could be sucking in another ship, correct? Just to clarify. It wouldn't require a certain amount of recharge time.
All right,
I'm gonna
the
say
party's
there
on two
is,
different.
a 10-minute recharge on it. Good question, but I'm gonna put a 10-minute recharge on it.
Damn it. That's fair.
So, out of character, I'm leaning towards possibly seeing if we can delay the search until we prove our safe travel to Oldcaster to the lighthouse, and then
I'm just a crazy idea. Why don't we just trade chips?
oh, you get the ship and the item.
And
We
we
get
just
your
make their
ship.
bigger ship.
Yeah, we get your ship.
And you can have our old crew.
Yeah, we get your crew.
Yeah,
you get
they
our
see
crew.
this someday.
That sounds like a recipe for mutiny. I would like our
She
crew
is
back and just
cracking up at this recommendation. God, I love you guys. You are hilarious.
well, there's not much else to do. Kind of bored right now. I'd rather be drinking.
But yeah, I would.
Your friend's been in the bathroom for a while. He's concerning me.
He has IBS.
Yeah, he has long poops. Don't worry.
Irritable bowel syndrome?
Yeah, it irritates his bowels, and he shits
When he's on
for
boats.
20 to 30 minutes at a time.
I suddenly feel bad making him eat so much wet millet. I didn't know it was bothering him.
It's too much fiber.
Captain, I wouldn't worry. I don't think it's anything to do with the diet as much as his just weak constitution.
Has Elbeth looked away yet?
Elbeth really hasn't taken his eyes off you.
Did you actually open the bottle or no?
I haven't committed to it. I'm waiting to see if he'll look away long enough for me to sneak the bottle into the chamber pot. You know, Elbeth, I've heard when there's a stuck poop, you can aid speeding along with one of your digits if you don't mind the help.
Oh my god.
I thought you were just telling him what you were about to do.
Elvis starts walking your way.
God!
And as he takes one step, 2 steps, 3 steps.
You know,
On the third
Yeah,
step,
a lot of time to back out.
on the third step, you hear a bell chiming. Like, bell coming from the deck.
what the fuck is that?
How does everybody react to that bell?
Elbeth walks up to you and he grabs your arm and he, like, dragged you out. Like, and to go see what the bell is. Where the fuck is my
I'm gonna
music?
pull up my pants while he's dragging me.
That is fair. You can try.
Does he have to roll for it?
Is that
Roll
athletics?
dexterity save to pull your roll acrobatics to get your pants back on.
Acrobatics! Ew.
They might be gone now.
They fall completely, yeah, they just fall off his ankles.
Your pants may have been left in the chamber pot.
Oh my god.
I'm fighting nude from the waist down. The whole bottomless trend is really taking off.
Alright.
Now we get to
What
know
was
if
that?
fire crotch is accurate or not.
Okay, we're gonna create.
Can I roll for shaved?
Oh my.
Just taking the the rectangle to the
Oh, dude, that requires some fucking finesse.
We're going to change our attention back to you guys talking to Weimer and Aylar.
Do we hear the bell?
You do hear a bell.
Do they react to the bell?
They kind of like pipe up and be like, I wonder what that is. And in that moment, you see, it's going to be Elbath, so I have like Elbath's accent ready for this line. So I'm just going to say it's Elbath, dragging Damien into this room. Damien, completely pantsless, fully exposed.
Fire crotch or no fire crotch?
As you guys
Erect
pull
or
this
not
in-
erect?
Damien, what did you do?
DM has to choose. Is he lying?
Can I roll Constitution for erection?
roll.
Oh my god.
Flip a coin. Roll a d2.
A D2?
One
Roll a
One
D2.
fire crotch, 2 no fire crotch.
How do I roll D2?
/RD2.
B1, 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 B1,
Damn it.
B1, B1,
/RD2.
B1.
Unrecognized command /RD2.
Slash R
Slash
space
R.
1D2.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, fire crotch.
Do you say fully shaved?
Yes.
Yes.
Fully
That
shaved.
man- Bungus would have stood up and said, "That man lied."
Wait,
So,
I thought that's what he said, right?
Yeah, I thought I said I was shaved.
yeah, he said
Like
fully
a-
shaved.
Like a boy.
No, Bungus would have if.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. As you roll in, Damien, you're kind of being dragged along by this guy. Your pants are completely down. You like everyone's attention turns to Damien for a second. Some of you guys start laughing. Some of you guys do whatever. Weimer just says, "Wow, that's way smaller than I was expecting."
I would like to report your gentleman for sexual harassment. He tried to assault me.
Elda chimes in. Capito. Tiefling ships on the horizon. Tiefling ships on the horizon. I cannot do a French accent. Jesus Christ, that's hard.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Horizon?
the H's are.
Horizon. No
Oh, yeah,
H's.
it's like
Horizon. Horizon.
Don't put in an
Right.
order for étouffé.
It's
Willem yelling at all of us.
Omelette du fromage.
On the Pop Tart.
As Elbath comes in and says this, she just kind of sighs and we'll continue this conversation in a minute.
You ladies spare pants. You're pretty large
I think
for
I might
a
have
woman,
some
so we were
lingerie.
curious.
I think I might have some lingerie. You look very nice.
Ooh, let's
Damien,
play
what
that
did you
angle.
and what did you and the Goliath do, Damien? I thought you went to relieve yourself.
I did, but it's a question of what he did to me.
You can voice Elbath. You can chime in and have Elbath say something here.
Elbath would be pretty stoic about this. He wouldn't be interested in the. I guess I'm gonna. Since she offered, I am going to put on a pair of her panties. Since I'm just dangling in the wind right now.
It sounds like she's into it. We should play this angle.
Yep.
Oh my god. As she gets out onto the deck, you see one of the lookouts, a white dragonborn, holding out a spyglass, and you guys can follow Weimer if you want. You guys can in her room. Alar stayed in the room with.
Can I just walk off
Roll
the
for the
gangplank?
color of my panties.
Can you walk off the gangplank? As if you walk towards the gangplank, somebody's going to stop you.
Somebody's going to try to stop him.
Sorry, I'm literally just so bored.
I'm
Sorry, you guys
thirsty.
No, I'm
Okay.
I'm imitating Roger. Sorry.
Yeah.
Would I be able to use the Frockroach coat to climb off the ship?
Are you guys all leaving?
She seems to want to claim it's a negotiation, but it seems like it's supposed to be pretty one-sided. And in the court of law, that really doesn't hold up. It's under duress. It's not a legally binding contract.
A very good point.
Again, we're also outlaws, so I mean, take that
I was
with.
gonna say we just have to find someone to enforce it now.
I'll just as I like go to move off the gangplank, obviously totally not caring about whoever is trying to step in my way. Hey, Captain Weimer, whatever. Seems like you've got an issue to deal with. Perhaps we'll help you with this, provided you let us bring whatever ornament you wanted to you in good faith.
Yeah.
Can I stuff the crew box in my panties?
No. She carried the crew box with her.
Damn it! I was hoping she didn't.
There would be an exchange between her and Sawbones first, of like where she asks, "So, how many ships are there?" And Sawbones says, 3. And she responds, "Only 3? I thought they wanted to reclaim this city." She takes the spyglass, looks out, and while she's holding up the spyglass, you're saying these words to her.
Yep.
She then grabs this. She then lowers the spyglass and slams it against the ground as hard as she can, and then like stomps on it with her heel. Shit! What was that you just offered?
We would help you fight off these pointy-headed bastards, and you would give a more equal exchange in this negotiation. You give us our crew, we agree to negotiate in good faith over the artifact.
Well,
The bottle's calling my name, sweetheart.
Revisto, you all any useful in a fight?
Are we?
Yes.
Well, I mean, those of us not in the box can do as much as we can. We do pretty well, yeah.
She tosses you the box.
Okay, this could help.
Wherever that ship is, get it in the water now.
What?
In the water right now. Just right now.
Our promise still before you do it, the promise still stands. You will not turn your hand and search the ship once this is over. You will come back to us in good faith.
I'm gonna pretend to be shocked and be like, "What do you mean? Of course our ship's in the. How would we lift our whole ship out of the water? Where do you even think we'd put it?
It's just
obviously in the
behind
water
those
somewhere."
rocks over there.
Right. Look. Do you have a spyglass? I'm sorry, I might have lost my temper for a second.
It's quit.
Yeah.
I believe we do. Yes.
I do.
Well, if you'd look out there, she says, pointing out, it doesn't appear that any of us are going to be able to get out of here without a significant battle.
Who's looking?
Is anybody looking?
Damien looks.
Damien pulls out his spyglass and looks out.
What color are my
Pulls
panties
out
during
his
this scene?
flask and looks over the bow.
Roll for color.
Was that D20 or D6?
Black.
D2. Just all black. Who's
You're
the woman
wearing
who wants
black-
to show off what she's
black
got? I get it.
panties. You're wearing black panties. You found some fishnets.
Wait, actual like for catching fish or for what?
Yeah, actually for catching fish that you just wrap around your legs because you don't know how fishnets work.
This all checks out. I'm on board.
As you are looking out on the horizon, roll perception.
Should be with advantage because the emerald spyglasses.
Yeah, with advantage. With advantage.
Good thing that was normal. This is for all the marbles. 14.
14. You see 3 ships, all branching the Tiefling flag. The one in the center is a bit larger than the other 2. They're all dark wood. However, the one in the center has black sails, and you see a very particular. It looks kind of familiar, the crest on it, but you can't quite pin down where you've seen it before. And she says, well, like they sent the Admiral after us.
Kensington?
They're tieflings.
Seems more like a you problem.
She's still got your wanted poster, and she kind of holds it up. It's just as much of a you problem.
Would we know? Wait, we met an admiral. Do we let an admiral go?
We
You.
let a dragonborn admiral
Oh,
go.
you're right.
Yeah.
It was a dragonborn. Would we
That
know
was Admiral
any
Rocky.
and any admirals of particular note from the Tiefling Empire?
Roll Damien, roll history. Also,
The rolls aren't wanting to cooperate with me tonight. The
You
only good
can't-
thing I've had is rolled for bear dick.
that flag, the crest on the flag, it looks so familiar. You cannot pin where you've seen it before.
Does it look like a flag I've seen in a dream or in real life?
You're not sure. It's the crest, not the flag itself.
It's a crest.
Like it's just the symbol on the flag.
Oh. So what's it look like?
Just like so the tiefling flag. I've shown you the tiefling flag. Got like a
I don't believe so.
pentagram star with two swords on the side. This has two swords crossed with like a hexagram.
Which is one more than a pentagram.
Yeah. In the regular tiefling flag, the swords aren't crossed; they're just kind of to the sides.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay, we will. I'll take the bottle out of my bag and
Yes.
aim it towards the ocean. Like, step onto deck. I'm gonna swing by the chamber pot on the way to get my pants for later.
You hold out the bottle, and after a little bit of time, your ship is now on
Did she ever
like on the water.
respond to my statement? Like,
Of
I asked if, like, if we put the ship out, promise that you'll come back to us in good faith and not just turn around immediately after this combat.
yes, she would say, "You have my word." Besides, okay, you know, sibling, whatever, kind of.
Yeah, I guess he's on the ship, so.
Now.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I was just asking.
As you put your chip in the water, Perlin, you have the box with your crew in it. What do you do?
I consider jumping in the box.
Leave the hat.
The thought did cross my mind, considering the price on my head, but I'll ask her, like, how does this thing work? Do I just open it up and they all fly out?
Turn it upside down.
Okay. Did I open it?
Yeah. As you do, you notice one body fall out. It's Nickton. He's like,
Oh,
"I'm
good.
sorry, Captain."
It's fine.
He's
It's fine.
holding it open, and it's like nobody's coming out. It's like, you gotta, like, you know,
Like
Yeah, shake it.
yeah. And every pat, every shake, another body falls out.
Okay, good. I wait for them to get out of the way so I'm not, like, creating a pile of bodies in front of me.
All right. You guys now have your chip and your crew on your chip.
Hey, Captain, what are your orders? Are we attacking these horny-headed bastards?
Are they within range yet?
They are not within range.
How long would it take us to sail to them?
A few turns.
A few turns or 10 minutes?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
It would take a few turns. Are you gonna wait? Are you gonna like let them approach you? What are you doing?
Oh, you know what I want to do? The pointy-headed bastard, as we're calling them now, who was in charge of the dock, mentioned there was a monster terrorizing people near an island in the bay.
Ooh, yes.
I think we should steer the ship towards that. But
Are you going to try to communicate this with Weimer? And Alar?
Nope. Actually, fuck.
Hold
Fine.
a minute. Are you the captain?
I do not recognize your authority.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
bad
sorry.
habits. Part of
Have we-
it. What
Have
would
we
you
boarded
like to
our
do?
ship?
You boarded your ship, yeah. You guys,
Okay.
you should be able to see the whole bay with little ship tokens to determine where you are at in the bay, and you should be able to see your ship and also the quarters of Weimer's ship.
Where's the little island that
That would be further out in the bay than this
further
map.
out?
You could definitely go there. I just did not expect that.
I think that's what we should do, but that's my lane.
Hey, Captain, why don't we just rake around to the side of them and start peppering them with cannons and see how they react? Maybe we can, hop across boarding action or something. Better than what I'm at.
Okay.
It made no sense.
Well, so
Hey!
Hey, trying to stay in accent.
Hey.
No making words.
Hey!
Hey!
By the way, Jesse, do you see what I meant by being a little ambitious this time?
Yes.
Could we get the spacing right to where we think this monster is between us and them? Instead of us just going through the monster?
You guys have little details of what this monster is other than it's there somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't really know what it is.
Right,
It's somewhere
that's
on the
that
other
wild
side of the
part.
bay. We don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
But we know it exists.
One thing I will do is I'll ask Nickton to start nosing around the boat and seeing if he can find any hiding spots.
Hey,
And,
Captain, why don't you let me do that? I have
think
an
you know
eye for
where it
these
might
sort of things.
be? Okay, well, we may need you in the fight, but I guess in the immediate moment, if you think you could make some progress, sure.
It'll take me
You
just a
do-
minute.
You do have a few minutes as your crew's like getting the ship
In
Like-
minutes.
ready. I'll say 10 minutes.
I would like to
Okay.
use a divine sense.
Ooh.
Divine sense?
Yep. And
Show me that again.
I will put it. Presence
Hey,
of strong evil, blah 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 blah. Celestial fiend or undead in the presence, but I'm trying to use it essentially to find some sort of connection to my own god, which I feel like would be relevant.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Within.
Gonna-
You kind of close
60
your
feet.
eyes and you meditate a bit, and you can kind of hear a little voice in the back of your head, like, "Squawk, looking for me, Squawk?" You're like, "Yep," kind of rubbing your head as he says it, and you're looking around, and it looks like the alligator on the like figurehead of your ship is like talking and saying that.
Yep, I will climb out there and reach around and see if underneath the alligator, where the old figurehead used to be, is the hidden parrot that we are looking for.
I'm gonna ask Nickton to go help out.
All right, roll a deck save.
Oh, Jesus, 12.
With the help action from Nickton.
So with advantage?
Yeah.
I mean, I will also let you know that because I'm a tabaxi, with my claws, I do have a climbing speed, so I shouldn't theoretically fall off things.
Oh, I wasn't suggesting you fall
16!
off
Jesus
something.
Christ. Alright.
Okay. Okay, 16's better.
Yep.
You're kind of climbing around, swinging through, looking up and down this alligator, and as you kind of get in and can see the old figurehead, you see like a woman, very buxomous, looks like it was carved very hastily, very Camden-like. And you see, on the face of this woman, it looks like there's a little compartment, almost. It looks like the woman's face is a door. And you manage to open that. You get the statue. Statue sitting there. You get it, and you get back. The deck save was to see if you drop the statue in the water.
Gotcha.
Oh gosh.
Alright, so climb back onto the ship. I will give the statue to the captain. Captain, Missiles, here is the statue that uptight bitch was looking for.
Oh, well done.
Yeah. I figure you won't be boarding anyone, so keep it safe, because it sounds like it's worth a lot of coin.
How big is it?
Yay, big. Ooh. It's not super big.
Wait, was that like a foot tall?
Yeah, ish.
Okay. Not so I can't really keep it on my person and not have it be obvious.
Right.
Considering that we assume she has sharp eyes, would we have done this exchange like below like the banister? No? Fair enough.
No, Roger doesn't care about it at all. He's just handing it over. He wants to board other people. He doesn't care about the whole exchange that much.
Right.
I mean, I assume we're out into the water at least a little bit by this point, because it would have taken me, like, several minutes to get out there.
Oh, is there a fourth ship?
There is not a fourth ship.
Is this ship on land?
Those are our initiative.
Yeah, because the ship's initiative is separate from.
How do I? Oh, I can roll the ship's initiative.
Yeah. I know.
Can Damien be loading cannons on our way to?
Can we command the crew to do that?
Let's be honest, the crew of fuck ups. Damien doesn't trust them to do it exclusively.
Honestly.
Can I divinely
crew also
bless a
includes us.
cannonball?
Ooh.
Can I get sneak attack with cannonballs?
Can he smite with a cannonball?
It's a cannonball, a finesse weapon.
Okay. All right, you guys are up on initiative. Like I said, the ship initiative is separate. No, the ship initiative is separate.
Oh.
That's what
Now
these
click it.
five over here are.
Oh, so now I click us.
Yeah. Because, yeah, so everybody roll initiative on your character. Roll initiative. Who is the most representative of your crew? Pick a person you want to be, like, representative of your crew.
Since he's our
I'm the captain.
Probably the captain.
No, I mean, like,
I mean,
all of your crew is, like, because Perlin's got his own initiative point. Like, your crew's going to have one initiative.
Nickton is HR, but he's also kind of like...
I think Nickton. I mean, he's sort of the crew leader, or kind
Yeah,
Either Nickton or Kymel.
Who's our
Sure.
VP of operations?
Unfortunately, it's Kymel.
All right, Kymel, you get it.
Oh, wait. I already see Nickton on here.
Yeah, I already did Nickton.
That's cool.
Oh,
We've
that's
been getting
fair.
Nickton a lot of responsibility lately, and he's done okay.
He hasn't failed us yet.
I don't
he
feel like
literate?
he's really come into the role. He hasn't embodied what it means to be HR.
Is he even literate?
He's one of the few that is.
Have you met HR?
That's one of the reasons why he is HR, is because he's one of the few people who can read.
And pink, long initiative, very long initiative. Fortunately, the initiative doesn't matter as much until you board. Sorry, if you guys want to take a quick break while I set this up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Damon's gonna get his pants on, but he's keeping the panties too.
Alright.
I'll be right back too.
What time do you want us to be back by?
Give me like 5 minutes and I'm also gonna go pee.
Dope.
Yeah, just give me like 5 minutes. Having fun, Jesse?
I don't know what to talk about.
Here's up for Okay. Now you can look at the initiative and how scary it is. Is everybody on the initiative?
I am.
Yogu, I don't see Perlin or Bungus.
I need to roll. What do I click on?
Your token's on the ship. Zoom out, it's a big map. But you should be able to see your ship.
Oh, dang, that is a big map.
Yeah, there's stuff that you can't see for later. God fucking damn it.
Why is there a dick and balls on the map?
Hey! I worked really hard on that.
So hard.
It's very hard.
Quite hard.
Yeah. Harder than Damien. Great. Now, play my other song.
There's a lot of stuff. Should I not be scrolling around?
You can scroll around, that's fine. Surprised nobody looked around when I changed the screen, because you should have been able to see Weimer's ship.
Okay, so there's just two of us for...
What's the ship way over on the right that
Yeah,
has 400 health?
I assume it's a copy of our ship. It's just...
Yeah, that's your ship.
It's just all of the ships are just over here as well for like...
Okay.
Wait, can you see all the health bars on the ships?
Yeah.
No, just ours.
Okay. Good.
Oh, I love this song.
I've only heard the song from TikTok.
Same. But I do love this song.
I don't think I heard it from TikTok.
I still have not downloaded TikTok.
Don't.
I finally gave in, and
Dude,
it's been the best mistake of my life.
it
I
is
downloaded
the
it, and
best
then
worst thing ever.
The first time I scrolled through, I was like, "All right, none of this is funny," and then I never picked it back up.
So you gotta let the algorithm
exactly.
you gotta let the algorithm
I
pick
never
up
let
your
the
shit.
algorithm go, so I'm never sucked in.
Yeah,
That's
keep it-
smart,
You know,
honestly.
that's like why I don't want to switch to Spotify and I want to keep using Amazon Music. It's because I've already taught Amazon Music like my music tastes and shit.
Fair.
I don't want to have to like train a new algorithm what I like.
I'm the same way, the opposite way though. Like Spotify, I've been listening to Spotify since like sophomore year of high school.
Right.
So
I'll say you guys can have knowledge of what's going on Weimer's ship too. On Captain Blood.
Bloodshot. That's really funny.
The joke is all of the pirate lords have names that are making fun of them. They have to play off as not making them.
Well, I mean, Neckbeard
Except
and
Neckbeard-
Blackhoof are
Neckbeard's-
fairly, like, easy, but
Captain Neckbeard.
Yeah.
Wait, so Captain Neckbeard was Fletcher.
yeah.
Whereas Fletcher can't.
Why was he called Neckbeard?
I assume a different base.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He could change his face.
Yeah.
He was also a child of
Satan.
mhm.
Might be Satan.
Probably
Is that Satan? Did the Avengers recruit Satan? Alright. So, your ship should have a movement of whatever.
I have a movement speed of blank.
Shit.
What should it be? Real quick.
So multiply this by 10. So like this isn't 60 feet, this is 600 feet. You have a movement of 300 feet.
So 3,000
So-
feet.
300 feet.
Okay, so why am I multiplying it by 10?
No, so this says 30 feet, so that would be 300 feet.
Got it. Okay.
Right.
Who is our surgeon?
Who is our surgeon?
Yes. I'm seeing a lot of
Probably one of the
question
goblins.
marks for these positions.
Who was our doctor? Yogu can heal, so if there's no doctor, he can be the doctor.
No, Yogu's the lookout. You can't have a lookout slash surgeon.
Just bring him up to the crow's nest, man.
Previous surgeon was Atlas.
Mm,
Oh. We're probably just gonna start this tonight and then can finish it next session.
I mean, we still have an hour left.
Yeah.
I think next session is going to be the rest of this combat based on what I'm hearing.
We have a lot of turns on initiative.
Well, so the turns on initiative only matter if you try to board one of the ships.
Oh, I see.
Or if they try to board you.
Which it seems like this flying guy can do.
Wait, guys, I actually have a spell for this.
Is it tidal
Oh,
wave?
you also tidal wave, yeah.
Are
I
these
have
like
that.
jagged rocks?
Hold on.
You would see jagged rocks over there.
Okay.
I have
So
that.
for your turn...
Nice.
Okay. I'm just trying to go off this like naval code PDF of how to like run Navy. Navy combat. So you guys take your movement and then you all make declarations of like what you want to prepare or what you want to be doing on this turn together, and then the other ships move, and then you can like prepare cannons, do whatever. And try to like fire cannons at each other, but if you get close to a ship, you can try to board it, which would shift you into combat. You could also, like, if you're the surgeon, you could try to like heal people. If you get shot with a cannon, part of your like all of your crew is rolling saves, and part of your crew you might like suffer losses. Control water. Oh, this fucking spell. God damn it, Yogi.
We are just.
Yeah.
How long are these ships?
Long. Wyvers is about 200 feet.
Nice.
What the heck? It just disintegrated. What the fuck just happened?
Was that the sea monster? Did it resubmerge itself?
I suppose it did.
Oh wait, I have a spell for the sea monster too. I can talk to it.
Okay.
We saw how well that worked with the crocodile. The crocodile.
Everybody's
Can I get
asking
my
me
mating
questions
call?
right now. I have so much to read.
Yeah, mine can wait. Don't worry
Okay.
about mine.
Your ship is first on initiative. You can take your move. You all declare what you want to do. So one person is steering the ship, which would typically be the captain.
What does the quartermaster do?
You would negotiate around the crew. You could command people to prepare cannons. Blah 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 blah. If you have a bosun, you could have them try to like heal up your ship, like as it goes.
I'm going to tell Olzat, our bosun, to prepare to, heal the ship. I don't know how
anybody else doing
works.
anything?
I am going to rally the rest of the crew to load cannons, but otherwise, hold
Right.
our.
Could Yogu get into the lookout and maybe try and find like a weak spot in their defenses or something?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll perception.
Okay.
Or roll
Investigation.
investigation. I
Acrobatics.
guess. Acrobatic. Yes.
How far do we move?
You did insight
30 feet.
earlier.
300 feet.
All right.
Move us 300
Okay.
feet.
What am I rolling for realsies?
Insight.
Insight. Okay.
Where does the captain wants to move our ship?
Yes.
That's a natural 20, my dude.
I'd like to kind of move west.
West?
Yeah, like come out and move west. I don't want to directly approach them yet. We're outnumbered.
Is this way or is it this way?
We'll say moving. You pretty much have to move. You can only slowly turn. You can't like turn on a dime. So there would be a bit of pre-planning in how you're moving around.
Can we Tokyo drift? Like, can we drift to turn on a dime?
You might be able to drift. You might be able to do some.
Drop an anchor, fucking hook it, and
Yeah.
spin.
Yeah.
Do we want to coordinate with the other ship? Have we discussed?
Fuck them. Let's fuck shit up.
Oh yeah, as a bonus action, can we flip them the bird?
That's all I'm doing for my action.
You know what?
But by the way, as you guys are flipping them the bird, they've handed you like what appear to be little stones, and they seem to be able to talk. And as you're holding them, they're like talking to you through.
Oh, even better. Would that be something you would give to the quartermaster?
We can talk to them.
You can talk to them, yeah.
So I'm assuming we're going to move 30 feet up. What would we like to do with our other 270 feet?
What's
That's 300 feet. It's times 5 or times 10. So
okay, got it. So 30 feet on the map times 10 is our movement speed.
Yeah,
So-
because
Got it.
So it's 2 different maps you're looking at. You're looking at the map of
Yeah. Our physical
So-
persons on the ship, and also, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And we were wanting to start moving this way. So
Yeah.
would this be fair?
Turn us slightly, like
Yes.
this. Oop. There you go. Perfect.
okay.
what's the
Who
range on our
deleted my
cannons?
dick? I worked very hard on that.
Is that what that was?
What was
Stop
what?
throwing dicks.
I was gonna use it to announce our cannon fire.
Your cannon range should be listed on there. I think.
Yeah, it should be. It's under bio, I think.
Is it under bio?
No.
I really wanted to try a ship-to-ship combat.
Oh, we're having a fire sale. Ship takes half damage. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I actually don't
What?
know where.
What was that from? I actually
It's from us purchasing the ship upgrade in the dwarf town to have
yeah,
a reinforced ship. If you mean what's the quote from, it's from Arrested Development. We're having a fire sale. Oh God!
Oh god.
I'm burning.
All right.
Where are the
Okay,
cannons?
Range on the you have 2 cannons, 3 cannons on each side. 2, I think it's 2 light and 1 medium.
Yep. Sounds
Yep.
right.
Okay.
Range on the light is 100, 400, 725. Range on the medium is 100, 275, 550.
Whoa.
So light cannons can shoot further.
Can you share me a
less.
link for that? I'm just gonna put it in our additional features and traits.
I'm just gonna screenshot this
Perfect.
and send it in the.
So, I feel like it would be fair to say that if we're turning the ship after moving, we'd have to give up some amount of movement. Do you know how much that would be to like turn it 90 degrees after we finish moving? How much movement would we lose that turn?
I'd say that's. I'm just gonna say 10 feet of movement. That would be 100 feet. Just.
Okay.
We're going by what the map says.
Just because
It's
basically,
confusing.
if we're sailing this way and then want to turn towards them and fire, how far can we go? We could go like 20 or 200 feet.
Right. Yeah, they're well within range, though.
Yeah. So this is interesting. If they fire at us, they're gonna potentially be hitting this stuff too. I don't know if they care, but
Their town, their problem.
also,
Could just
I'm gonna ask if they're what they're doing. The other crew.
Breaker 19, Breaker 19.
They say they were heading the. They're heading east, so she suggests.
Hints.
Yeah, pincering them.
I don't know the range of their weapons, but ours seems pretty good, so I'm gonna keep us far away for now, and maybe they can't hit us. Who knows?
Right.
Should
you
you
guys
fire
have
a light cannon
opportunity
at
to fire.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Should we, though?
Yeah, we should.
All right, we'd like to fire our. Was it two light
two light
cannons?
cannons.
Is it
And,
disadvantage because we're so far away?
Yeah, that's the 725. It's like, oh well, it's anything after 725. That's
Oh, then we're good, right?
or
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
anything after 400 that would be.
Okay.
And 725 is just the max range.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'd like to fire at disadvantage.
Alright. Roll your 3 attacks.
Is it
Which
3 or
ships
just
do you
2?
guys?
You have 2 light cannons and a medium cannon if you want to
Yeah, but they're outside the range of the medium cannon, which is 550.
Fire!
Why is the one grayed out?
It's just a
It's
dark
black.
ship. It's a black, cool ship. It's edgy.
Okay. Now
So that is a 23 and a 13.
23 hits.
And I think,
You didn't declare targets first off.
right, I think we would have aimed it for the smaller ships.
yeah, this one.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do both of those hit?
you're hitting the red one?
Red one, yes.
23 hits, 13 misses.
It's 9 damage.
9.
Only 9?
Um,
2d10? Yeah.
Bad
Thanks.
rolls.
Unfortunately, yes.
Does that count as sneak attack damage?
No.
It's a light cannon.
I-
It's a finesse weapon.
Okay. This may not actually work. We may have to
Right.
close the gap some.
Hey, we just keep poking them. We'll see.
I'm gonna
Alright.
go over the communication stone and be like, "Hey, look, we're doing our part. I want to see what you guys can do."
So that's your turn. It's now Weimership's turn. Going to move their 30 feet.
What's EPA?
Environmental Protection Agency.
That's what I thought. We have one of those on the ship.
Nice.
No, it's emergency.
No, it's Ekelin Pale Ale.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about that.
And they are going to fire. How many do they have? On that side. On their head, they have 2. I can't. Right. Double 19s to hit. So they roll. 10.
Hey, buddy.
Just rolling in person.
Oh,
They deal 16, 17, 26. Alright. That's their turn. Big boy's turn. Going to move. Here. Rolling. Your ship. Does your ship have an AC?
10.
It should not be 10. It should be at least like 14.
Okay. 14.
Alright, 14.
I'm just going based on what we have in the sheet.
Right. It would have 2 cannons right there. So 7 and 15.
7 misses, 15 hits.
6 plus 8.
14. Does Ozlot use his reaction to fix the ship any?
That would be on your turn, but he's like prepared to do that.
Well, that's what I mean by prepared in action. Like,
Yeah.
would he immediately go into
Right. So
That
he
right
would be
now,
doing that
or-
on the next ship's turn.
Okay.
Kind of making this up as we go. Whatever seems the most fun.
Did you say 6 plus 8?
6 plus 8, so 14.
Okay,
Yeah.
14.
And you can half that.
Right.
If anybody thinks of something that their character should be doing, or like some kind of bonus, feel free, because a lot of this is just kind of coming out on the fly for how ship come.
How far away are we from the other ship right now?
If you measure it, whatever. So this is 70 feet. Just multiply that by 10, so 700.
That is out of range.
The black ship's closer.
So 400 feet?
Well, it's the red ship's turn now.
Does it have front-facing cannons?
A couple of these do, yeah.
If we get a little closer, I can start doing stuff. Like, spell-wise.
Right. Do we need to figure out the hypotenuse of the crow's nest to the other ship, like to the water?
Do. Honestly.
Alright, who passed Trig?
I did, but
It was a long time ago. I don't remember.
that was a really long time ago.
Alright.
12 and 15 to hit.
12 misses, 15 hits.
Yep. 10.
Alrighty, that's half to 5.
And 19 hits. Alright. Alright. You guys are up again.
We have the crew reload the cannons.
Yes.
How far away are they?
You can measure. Your closest ship is 450. They're both 450.
Wait, so how far can the cannons shoot?
Cannons can shoot light cannon 100, 400, 725. So anything greater than 400 is at disadvantage. And the medium cannon, anything more than 275 is at disadvantage, but it can shoot up to 550 feet. I think
So
that's
it'll
right.
always be for now.
So fire all of them.
Yep. Fire
Do
away.
you want what?
Fire away.
At the red ship or the flagship?
Fire away. I don't. Any ship that is out of the fight is a good fight.
Aiming at the tiny ship.
Red one again.
Take the ads out first.
Yep.
Take the ads out first. Okay, 11. 22 hits. Yeah, 22 hits.
That's 31 big boys.
Ooh.
Woo.
Ooh.
Pretty good damage, not gonna lie.
Oof. You see the
definitely
ship. You see the ship reel in the water. A couple of the crew seems to be thrown off by that.
We might need to see if we can salvage some of their cannons once we sink them.
Right. Are you gonna move?
Yes. Do we want to continue to Sea Monster Island?
I think we just
That does
continue
sound
like
pretty
circling
cool.
them.
Alrighty. How's this feel to everybody?
Cool with me.
Well, maybe a little bit back so we can...
Sea Monster Island would be to the south.
where we'll be at for now.
All right.
And
If
if
you're-
Perlin wants to control the ship, Perlin can. If he's
Yeah.
Is it possible to go any further west, or is that kind of where we're?
It would be possible, but that's going to take some theater of the mind. I just
DM
kind of
says, please don't.
DM says, "Oh God, no."
Hey, Theater of the Mind's not bad.
Theater of the Mind's not bad.
I just moved.
We're figuring out how to do a ship-to-ship combat. So
yeah, I just want to know if like what
I was
my
expecting
boundaries
you to
are.
want to like immediately try to board someone, but
Is this the first time we've done ship-to-ship combat?
it is
In this
because I am a terrible DM.
We
Well, no, I don't think the
We never got
instance
the
really come up where we
opportunity.
had to like fight ship-to-ship. To be honest,
We might
almost
have when
had
we
one
were in the
before.
Dragonborn area.
Yeah, you almost had one with the Dragonborn area.
right.
I had a thing like this prepared for it. But
Diplomacy prevailed.
yeah,
Diplomacy did prevail.
we don't
Right.
have to do this immediately, but one thought too is if we close the gap with them, I could like cast Fireball and try to start a fire on their ship.
Yeah,
We'd have to get quite a bit closer.
What's your range on that?
Let me double check.
I could assist with that.
on
do
their
you have it?
turn.
I don't have
150.
Fireball, but I have Call Lightning.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have that one too.
We could just lightning bolt them to death.
I like
Yeah.
Fireball though because it specifically says that it will start fires.
Yeah,
Anything flammable within range of it will be ignited. So
Let's move in.
range of 150.
You see Weimer ship like come in a bit closer, and now firing on both sides. Minus. Can't hit the broadside of a fucking barn.
The worst pirate I've ever heard of.
No, that was Black Oak. Okay, 2 out of 6. 2 out of 6 hit. Okay,
Don't.
and that's. Did we lose Jesse? Okay.
Well,
I just realized Jesse frozen on mine again.
You're up again.
Okay. So I think getting in single range is a good idea, and they've kind of made it a lot easier now by closing the gap on their turns. So, Yogu, do you want to do call lightning, and I'll do fireball.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Should we concentrate fire or distribute it?
It might be better to concentrate it.
What's the range on Fireball?
150.
The range on Call Lightning is 120.
Let's put the smaller ship between us and the black ship. That way, like, if the black ship wants to fire on us, they have to,
Like here?
Yeah, let's try to move there. And then we can just, like, we'll have advantage on most of our shots, I think.
Okay, move here then.
Yep. Oh, are you unable to grab it, or am I the only one who... I just wasn't sure.
Everybody should be able to grab
That's
it.
where we want to go. Let's see.
There we go. Do we want to correct?
Okay.
Do we want to...
facing this way because we were sailing that way?
Buddy, down.
Or are you like turning fully in? Alright. As you guys get that close to this ship, you would then be able to see onto that ship. Right. So, are you peppering them again?
Yes. And by pepper, we mean just douse it in pepper. It's like they're going to say this is too spicy. Because
Right.
pepper.
It's a little spicy, not gonna lie.
Did you put mayo in this? It's too spicy.
There's ketchup in this. I know it.
Sprite is just spicy water.
What range are we at with this ship right now?
Very close.
Are we?
You're about 50 feet away from it.
50 feet.
So
Yeah, we
there's
have
a
advantage
few
on both of
people
these
on-
shots.
I could
all
call
three of
lightning the ship, or I could potentially trap it in a vortex with control water, which would leave it pretty vulnerable, I assume.
Right. You see the crew members of the ship like scuffling around, getting ready, loading more cannons.
This is at advantage, all the shots.
Yeah.
This is a 19 hit and a 16 hit.
16 hits, 19 hits, 24 hits.
Okay, so they are taking 53 damage. Anybody want to check my math?
24, 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
9, 38, 48, 53. Yep. You bust a couple of holes in the side of this ship's hull.
Is the light cannon using the same balls as the medium cannon?
Yes.
Okay, no. So we've shot, I think, 8 shots so far.
All right.
To keep track for our own purposes. Okay. Then we... Was anybody shooting a fireball or a called lightning at it?
If I make a vortex, can we fight like how they do in Pirates of the Caribbean 3?
Like in the whirlpool?
Yeah, where they're like in the whirlpool. Dude, that'd be so sick.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
We'd both be kind of trapped, but
You can make a vortex and then like pin your ships against each other's masts so that neither of you sink.
And then we
That's
can
so
hop,
cool.
like we can fly across in our with our rope.
Right.
dude, I love those movies. I need to rewatch those.
We need to
I-
watch the newer ones.
Dude,
I saw
four
the fourth one in
is
theaters.
so fucking bad.
It is really bad. I went to
I
see
heard
it.
they're
in theater.
bad, but I want to see it.
No, 5 is actually like entertainingly bad. 4 is like I watched that movie within the past few months and I cannot tell you what the fuck happened in it. It was bad.
So just the original trilogy then.
Honestly, don't.
Yeah.
I didn't even remember that they made any past the third one. To be honest, until you brought it up.
I mean, like, 3's pretty good. But, like, 3 is definitely the weakest of the original.
1 is still
What?
fantastic.
Curse of Black Pearl is amazing.
I was gonna say 1 is fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Easily the best.
1 is like amazing.
Yeah.
2's pretty good.
2, I think, is just as good.
I
I was
still think the whole
expecting.
I feel like that's the
I
curse
think-
of trilogies. The first one's really good. The second one's usually better, but then the third one falls flat.
I think
Yeah.
the whole trilogy is really good. I really enjoyed all the entire story.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Okay.
back to the
Are you
ship combat.
cast? Are you,
I do. I
alright,
would
so
like.
as your
I would like
turn
the
end,
whirlpool.
Oh, I died.
You're gonna cast
Actually,
whirlpool.
or are you doing it farther away than that?
F.
I think I'm just gonna try and trap this ship.
Hang on, ping where you're trying to cast it, and how big is it?
It's the whirlpool forms a vortex that is 5 feet wide at the base and up to 50 feet wide at the top.
Oh,
It's 25 feet tall total. Any creature or object within 25 feet of the vortex is pulled 10 feet towards it. But they can do like an athletics check. I don't know if the ship can do. Holy fuck! Yeah, that big.
Yeah, we can do 145 athletics. Let's roll a d20 on that. And that's without proficiency.
145 athletics?
That's our modifier, yeah.
Damn.
What?
I might the odds of you beating my DC is very high in that case. I might now I might just cast Call Lightning in that case.
Or you could shrink the ship. Can we
Oh my
shrink
God.
ships?
Can I do that? Can I shrink the ship?
Or are we applying build like wall rules where we probably couldn't because it's like a bunch
Yeah,
of smaller
I'm gonna
objects.
apply wall rules to it.
Yeah, that's fine. That if that weren't the case, then shrink would be OP. Okay. If I did the vortex, what's the modifier again?
Our modifier it would be
For the-
145 athletics.
That's pretty fucking high.
I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be.
That is just to set the cargo right.
Okay. Fuck it, I'll do the vortex. I'll try and trap the ship in like a whirlpool.
Right. Right. So you're summoning a vortex. How big is the vortex you can summon with 25 feet?
It's 25 feet, 50 feet wide, excuse me.
50 feet wide.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is accurate then.
And all I really want to do is kind of just rotate the ship to where it can't shoot accurately. And it's kind
Right.
of stuck in place to where we can shoot it.
You summon a pretty big whirlpool right there.
Just everybody's about to throw up on their ship because they're getting dizzy.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever helps us.
Perlin, did you want to try to fireball them?
Shit.
You can see onto the deck of the ship over here.
Okay, so I can decide.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of aim towards the back of the ship. I'll center it. Wait, what's the range on fireball? 20-foot radius. Oh yeah, like this. Or here, it should get all of these guys.
Okay. So 40 foot radius or 20?
20-foot radius.
20 foot radius.
So
Right.
it's, I guess all of them.
Oof. Fail. Success. Fail. Fail. You fail. Fail. Success. Fail. Fail. Okay, so they're all taking 24, but they're tieflings, so half it, 12. Right. You see your fireball explode on the back half of this ship, and a lot of the crew seems to be put down by that.
Isn't dead?
Not necessarily dead, but they definitely, you can see they don't look good.
Okay. Does it look like a fire was started?
Yes.
Nice.
On top of that, you seem to have incapacitated the guy steering.
Ooh. Okay. Let's watch out.
Is that it?
I believe so.
I think so. How did my whirlpool do? Did it?
The ship doesn't seem to be moving much further. It seems to be kind of turning inward towards the whirlpool.
Cool. I'll keep concentration on that.
Mixing that with Perlin knocking out the driver.
It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, you might have already taken the ship out.
Nice.
This ship.
Raises the question: should we just bail on the other ship? Just like make our getaway now that there's.
These ships are after Cut specifically, right?
No, these are tiefling ships. I think they were just trying to take back their town.
Yeah, but I think they were probably going to attack us now that we are,
Right.
Do you think that the Tabaxi can hold their own? But do we support the Tabaxi? I assume we're leaning in that direction.
Yeah, we support the Tabaxi, I guess. So we should probably help them keep their town.
Okay. Having your mid-combat casual discussion about which side are we on? What are we doing? There are fucking great shots flying around. You're cannon fire all over the place, and you guys are just kind of standing around like, whose side are we? Like, should we just leave? I don't know.
You know what? Thank God it's Friday.
You hear a very sequent pop 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 coming from Weimer's ship as this other ship seems to start going under.
Oh wow, they took care of that ship quick.
Looking over, you can see vines growing up the bottom of this ship and kind of sucking it into the water.
Wish I could do that.
You can.
I do have Entangled, but
Don't let her think you think she's cool.
Yogu has Druid at me.
Alright. It is now the black ship's turn. And it's going to come right about here. With its broadside on you. And now things
Does us
get...
being a smaller target help?
And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Alright. I'm just gonna... How is it? /R blank D blank, right? There we go. 11, 7, 10, 16, 11, 10, 2.
That's a 6.
That's a 6?
Yeah, that's a 6 next to the 10.
That's what
So
I said.
miss.
Right.
Miss.
Add 4 to all of these.
Okay. Hit, miss,
Hit, miss,
hit, miss,
miss, hit.
miss. No, wait. You've
Hit.
got
miss. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
You've got 3 misses there. The
Yeah.
10's hit.
I've got 4 hits. Okay.
You've got 7. There. Oh, yeah. Yep. You're right.
4 hits on medium cannons. So, slash. Sure. E. $64 damage.
32 damage.
Yep. All right.
it's scary seeing all these dice being rolled, but then I remember we have like 400 HP.
Effectively 800.
True.
You can now on. Again, wrong. I just want to put an X on this. Now being able to see tokens.
Can we Tokyo drift and ram their ship?
You can certainly try.
You could give us a boost.
Ooh, could you tidal wave us? Like,
I could. Well, control water. Water has like a. I can do flood.
Looking behind you, you can now see onto their ship as it looks like you can see a winged creature, and it looks like there's a guy getting on top of that winged creature. Alright. It is now in the Whirlpool's turn. It's going to roll a save, see if it can get out of the Whirlpool. That's a 2. It's stuck. And it's going to turn even further this way. And that's its turn, and now you're up.
What would we like to do? Do we want to keep firing on the smaller ship, or?
I feel like the smaller ship might be like CC'd at this point. We could definitely get it out of the way if we wanted. We've already put some like a fireball on it.
We might always we might as well just leave it, and like if it survives the battle, we may just want to loot the ship.
The black ship's the main ship, right?
Right.
If we destroy the main ship, then the small ship might try and run away or something.
True. But it doesn't have anybody. Well, it didn't have anybody at the helm last time we checked.
True.
And it's on fire, so it's like putting out the fire might be priority.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and pepper it as you're leaving, but how much ammo do you have?
18. We're gonna have Olzat bosun the ship.
Alright. How to do it is I could say you have 5 actions on the ship. 1 for each player. That would be a solid way to do it.
Is Olzat its own player?
No, so like one of you would be able to command Olzat to do something, one of you would command people to like launch a cannon.
That's fair.
To take a lookout action, give advantage on the next attack.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll take, while I'm concentrating on keeping the whirlpool active on this ship, I'll kind of shift my attention over this ship and see if there's any weaknesses to exploit.
Also, we're going to have a much harder time trying to hit that ship because you don't have cannons on the rear.
But we can turn around.
Is Jesse still there?
Yeah, I just came back.
Okay.
Oh, do we have enough movement that we could swing around the the ship in the whirlpool and like come up behind the black ship? No.
It's our movement, 30 feet.
I mean, that's about the best you could do.
How do we feel about that?
Could we use the whirlpool ship as like cover and then like fireballing from a distance?
You could unload a second fireball on the whirlpool ship.
You could also unload a fireball on the.
Are they close enough?
Yep.
100 feet.
Just like fireball the black
Do
ship
that.
and then move behind the whirlpool ship as cover.
I'll remind you, they're tieflings and they do have they only take half damage from fire damage.
We could shoot a light cannon at the one that's flying.
Wait, one of the ships are
giant-
flying?
Do we want to fire cannonballs at the flying devil-looking creature that has somebody on their back?
Right.
Just like...
Just take him out while we can.
Jesse,
What?
you draw a dick there.
I'm not drawing any dicks. It was never me.
What fucking lair is that?
It was Taylor.
Where is that?
It was Taylor the whole time.
It was Taylor the whole time.
No, I
helmet.
have not been. I swear, I've not.
That sounds like somebody who's drawing a
I've
bunch
literally
of dicks.
been running 2 RuneScape accounts while playing this. I cannot. I don't have the mental capacity to play to like.
Oh,
That's
sure.
exactly what someone drawing dicks would say.
That is exactly what somebody drawing dicks with somebody else.
Yeah, you just come up with like some embarrassing secret, like playing RuneScape twice to cover your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are we gonna do, gang?
Yogu thinks that taking out the black ship might be the best course of action.
If you can.
If we can. Or get it to retreat, at least.
I say we... Can we try to get behind the Whirlpool ship and try to ram it into the black ship? Like, can we, like...
God damn.
Show me your angle.
I could redirect the flow of water to like give us a boost. Since control water is still active.
In control. If you're casting controlled water, I'll let you kind of like make a turntable.
Your spell.
Turn.
I can create a 20-foot tall wave that travels from one side of the area to the other. Could we ride that wave and just like fucking just like ram it into?
Could we land on top of their ship?
Could we stack the ships?
How does your wave work? Your 25-foot wave.
So it's the third paragraph.
Ramming speed.
However, there is
Alright.
a 25% chance that we would capsize. If the ship is huge or smaller. I don't know what size ships these are.
Definitely in the huge category.
I reposted the wave section
think-
of the control water.
I don't know how the whole class works, but I think like the black chip would be like gargantuan or next side from you.
I could just wave the ship, the other ship, the enemy ship, and maybe it would capsize, but there's only
Well, I'm
25%
thinking-
chance of that happening.
I mean, worst case scenario, we launch a capsizing ship at the other ship.
I mean, I can keep repeating that action because the concentration lasts for 10 minutes. I could keep waving this thing until it capsizes. I don't know. I'll leave it up to the captain and his first mate.
What are we doing?
Captain doesn't have a first mate. I'm going to have Olzot repair the ship.
Expend a plank for what is that? Like a D8? I don't remember what it was. Should be listed.
Where?
I feel like it's a D10.
That's right. Yeah, it's a D10. Alright.
Alright.
Nice.
You can't be on the computer. Does anybody want to have the cannons fire, or...
I go ahead and do the fireball.
Alright. Go for it. Where are you aiming at?
I'm gonna center it on this guy.
Alright.
That unfortunate fella. It should hit like 10 tieflings, I think,
Alright.
and the dragon thing.
Alright. Roll for damage.
Is that a shiny Charizard?
It might be a shiny Charizard.
I wish. You just have one shiny.
Oof. Oof.
Is it half rounded up or down?
If you round it down, right?
Yeah, rounded down.
Rule of thumb is always round down.
Good to know.
Still a
That'd be
great roll.
13.
Fail. Fail. Success. Fail. Why does it have to be a number that's like both times? It's a 6 if you succeed. Take 6, you take 15. These guys don't look super great.
Can I expend a spell
The
slot?
shiny Charizard and the guy on the shiny Charizard unpaid.
Can I expend a spell slot to Divine Smite a cannonball and or give a cannonball advantage?
I'll let you Divine Smite a cannonball, absolutely.
Alright, so if it hits, it does extra damage?
Yeah,
Righteous.
it gets Divine Smite damage.
Okay.
Does he have to declare it before he sees if it hits, or does he have to declare it once he sees if it hits?
Because, yeah,
Is
with
that
the Divine Smite, it's once a hit, once an attack hits. But I'll expend it in advance if you let me give advantage.
I'll
and
say
Divine Smite.
it has to be expended in advance on this one.
Okay.
Because it's a ranged attack, it's different.
Yeah. So So
Are we gonna turn the ship around?
we've a medium cannon facing the red ship.
Yes, the red ship does look kind of out of the commission.
Out of commission?
Well, it's stuck in a whirlpool, or it's stuck in a maelstrom that Yogu created, and also Perlin knocked out the guy steering it.
Where are we firing our cannons?
At the black ship, maybe?
We're
What's behind
needing to
us?
decide if we're gonna turn the ship around.
All right,
Like, are we
well,
gonna turn it?
well, wherever you
We'll
guys
have to, like,
decide
try
to
to
turn
turn
it,
this
I
way.
am firing a cannon.
Alright.
Captain? How would you like to turn the ship?
Yeah, you're steering.
Are we able to... Do we actually have enough movement to go around the whirlpool ship? And,
Not
like,
entirely
counting
around
from
the world.
turning?
You would be able to get like right there. I think that's
Uh,
it.
Even though we
fire
have to turn,
past
because it does
the-
slow us down.
Fire
Yeah,
past the
that's
whirlpool
with you
ship
turning.
to
Okay.
at the black ship.
Is that
Fire
what we're
past
gonna do?
the whirlpool ship.
Yeah, can we use it as like 3/4 cover?
What 3/4? I was thinking even less. I mean, normally cannons have a good amount of angle to them to get different distances and stuff.
True.
Just fire right over it.
How are you moving? Show me how you're moving and then make your attacks.
Okay, okay.
Or circle the other way.
True. We can go the other way.
You can
Yeah,
try to
okay.
like,
Do a 180 first, right?
yeah, but you could try to go like this way, and then get like an angle on the black.
Is there any reason we shouldn't just go ahead and fire before we move?
Because you don't have an angle on them, you have to have your
We
side.
could
facing.
fire on the Maelstrom ship, but if we think it's disabled, then there's no real reason to fire on it. Fire on the ship that's currently attacking us. That's the
Okay.
only reason to move before fire.
Right.
It's captain's choice.
Right, sure. Let's do you say we could get to? Like,
Uh,
I don't know how you guys do the.
Right click.
left click or right click. Yeah, whatever the click is. The alternative click is.
Oh, cool.
That's about the best you can do.
We're still pretty close, so not at disadvantage for most of our cannons.
All right.
Let's do that.
That puts you like here-ish. Flipped completely.
Does Roger want to roll the cannon to see
Good
if they hit?
I would love to roll
Roger.
a cannon to see if it hits.
Which one are
Just
you
roll cannon?
calling the smite?
I am calling the smite on the medium cannon.
On the medium cannon.
Yes.
All right, and Yogu took a lookout action to give you.
To give me advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
On all three or just one of them?
just the one.
So I think for the medium cannon, this balances out to just average, like just roll as normal, because it's like we have
Right.
Wait, why would we have disadvantage?
because if you look at the light cannon range, it's
Yeah.
like
fine.
or the medium cannon range, anything over 275 is
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
yeah. So it's
So-
just a,
So the
Wait,
lookout
over
I gave would give
275 is disadvantage?
yeah.
And 550 being the maximum range. I don't necessarily know if that's how it works. That's how I
How does it
understood
work?
it.
There's 3 ranges listed.
The 3 ranges listed are the range below is at advantage, the range in the middle is normal roll, the range at the far end is disadvantage. So the close ranges you have an advantage.
Right.
And
so the
also-
middle range is 275.
Yeah, the middle range is 275. So how far away are we?
300.
Oh. So yes, so we would normally have disadvantage. I didn't think we were 300 feet away.
Right.
Let's roll back to roll away.
Yeah, I guess we're between 250
I'll say
and
you're
300.
right at 75. Actually, I'll give you just straight advantage on
So,
Alright.
because how the angles work.
Alright, so straight
Wholesome stuff.
straight advantage on a medium cannon.
Roll dice.
That is a 20 to hit.
20 will hit.
Would you consider this a fiend?
is the ship fiendish?
undead, maybe.
Fuck it, sure.
Alright, so so that's gonna be 29 bludgeoning damage plus 3d8. So another 13. So
Okay.
for a total of 42.
Right, you unload a good amount onto it. It looks damaged.
You also want to fire the light cannons, or don't worry about it this round?
I would also say fire the light cannons, but I will remind the DM that cannons technically have the siege property.
Right. They do double damage to structures.
Yeah, structures and vehicles.
Right.
Are they?
Yes.
Are you? So you're taking into account?
Yes.
Cool.
So theoretically, it would have done 84 damage to that ship.
Right.
Unless it takes half damage like our ship.
Right.
Yeah.
So your ship probably should have been taking more.
I'm just reminding the DM of things.
Right. That's fair.
All right, so yeah, fire the light cannons. Someone else. I was
Okay.
focused on the medium cannon. Nice.
That is a 24 and a 21, baby.
Okay. That's a lot.
That's 72 damage
25?
if we're taking siege property into
Yeah,
account.
25, 36, 72. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Busting some holes into this big ship now. All right. That should be your turn.
Mm-hmm.
This ship is now going to go. Kind of turn over here and try to come here. Firing. Miss, hit. All right. Four. So 68. All right. The black chip's turn. This way, and you're going to see the Charizard guy has taken off. He seems to be in the middle.
Is it bigger than the ship?
It is not bigger than the ship. But it's like an aerial view, and he's like closer to the helicopter.
Fair.
Alright.
Is this a shiny Charizard Y? Is he using his Sunny Day ability?
He might be. He very well might be. It's your turn.
What do we want to do, boys?
Continue raking and prepare for borders.
Should I keep the other ship in the whirlpool?
Probably.
I mean, if it's keeping them from being in
Yeah.
combat, then yeah.
If they can't attack or anything with me whirlpooling them, I'll definitely keep it on them.
On the other hand, would it also be beneficial to lightning bolt them from the sky? The Charizard and the
Oh, it would be nice.
I don't know if you can. I don't
He
know
can't
if
do
he's in
both.
your.
I'd have to drop the concentration on whirlpool to
True.
do call lightning. I don't think I really have any other ranged attacks.
If I know anything about Pokemon, it's that lightning is super effective against.
Makes sense.
I have 0 range attacks.
Yeah, all my ranged attacks pretty much come from call lightning.
There have been so many unintentional Pokemon.
should we make them feel like idiots for flying and trying to board us and try to board their ship like
Just crash into them.
Yeah,
I mean, we could try to board the Maelstrom ship while it's stuck. Or we just continue to keep it out of the fray and charge towards the black ship.
I don't hate the idea of boarding the Maelstrom ship and like trying to hijack it and drive it into the black ship.
The
Like,
problem
we
is we don't have
Pyre
enough
and, like,
crew members to man both. So
we don't need to man both. We just need to steer the ship into it.
okay, I could conjure animals. What if I conjured a bunch of like what's really intelligent?
Velociraptors.
What if I conjured a bunch of velociraptors to man the ship?
See, my intention with the ship-to-ship combat was that it would just kind of like fill in the fantasy until you guys board each other and have the actual combat. But I like that you're like, how do I summon velociraptors to run the ship? I'm very infatuated with this idea of you.
Well, I mean,
velociraptors.
if you, how many velociraptors can you summon?
It depends on their challenge rating.
What's the challenge rating of a velociraptor, DM?
Do they fucking? That is
I
a
mean, you're not
question,
prepared
isn't
for
it?
this.
I know this is like completely out of the blue.
You know, it's
Not
just
out
my
of the blue.
immersion is broken at this point. It's like
Honestly,
It's just bad
Mine too.
DMing, not preparing for velociraptors.
Oh my God.
and ship-to-ship combat, no less.
Okay, what if I summon a bunch of crows? Crows are really smart, right?
That's true.
crows are pretty smart.
Could they man a ship?
No, I was just thinking, dude, if you just summoned a bunch of velociraptors onto the enemy ship, the havoc they would unleash.
Velociraptor. I could summon. Okay, their challenge rating of 4 or 1/4. I mean,
And they have tactics
say-
and like
I
pounds or
will
some
say,
shit.
manning a ship once it's already in the water isn't that crew
I could
intensive.
summon 8 of them.
You probably have enough crew to man both ships because you already have them like moving.
Velociraptor's not included.
Okay.
I'm saying you could probably get your ramming speed on this other ship if you wanted it.
Would Velociraptors give us advantage on that?
The Velociraptors may give you advantage. on that.
Here's my recommendation.
Okay, I do have some bad news. I can't summon the Velociraptors because I already did control water.
Oh no.
But we're gonna drop control of water so we can ram the ship. Jesse.
Here's my recommendation. We board the other ship, we put some of our crew on it, and we just use them to use their guns to fuck up the other ship while we take our main ship and try to board that as well. Let's use our strengths and let's just hack away at these motherfuckers.
Who's on the boarding party and who's
Boarding.
boarding party?
Yogu has ranged abilities, at least with Call Lightning, so he can stay on the ship. Or he can stay on our ship, I guess.
Damien will hijack the burning ship.
Boarding. Fungus, you boarding?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. How much crew are you taking with you?
Half.
Onto the burning ship?
Yeah. Well, we need
Just
like a
get-
quarter of them to put out the fire and a quarter of them to man the guns.
Give me the expendables. Give me, Olzot,
Right.
his brother, Nickton.
The flagship or the one of the
The only people whose names we know? How about all of the people whose names we don't know?
Look, these are useless people. I'm also saying, give me,
I can't believe you're calling
give
Olsot
me Kymel.
Kymel?
Kymel's useless.
Kymel
I
is
mean-
put in jail by Dobby. He's
To be
useless.
honest, yeah, after that, he's considered useless.
And also, he got us, blackmailed by his sister. Seriously,
That's
fuck
true.
Kymel.
He is a true beta male.
Alright, here's your boarding party.
Wait,
Alright.
which ship is it? The black one or the Whirlpool one?
The
it's
Whirlpool
the
one
Whirlpool.
is. And then...
Is the black one also on fire now?
It's not burning as bad as the other one,
Does
but
fungus-
it's also on fire a little bit.
The question is, because I thought we were gonna send one party to board the burning ship and one party to board the to keep on the ship to board the black ship.
Right.
I can
Um,
say. Oh wait.
I was
am I
thinking
already on the
fungus.
ship, or can I?
Let's
No,
just send the NPCs.
we're just dividing up a boarding party.
Okay.
Let's
then
just
I
send the
could stay
NPCs to
on
try
the
to
ship.
capture the whirlpool ship while it's in its sort of racked state, and then we'll just stay on the ship for another round while we
Right.
go to board the black ship.
The boarding party has been changed. This is now your boarding party.
Oh,
This
I
look
also
good.
want that elf lady on the boarding party.
Dude,
The
they're
one-
gonna get-
Ryan?
Yeah, is she on there?
Yeah, she's on there.
Cool.
Our boarding party's gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Half of them have
Bunch
names.
of Yeoman Johnson.
All of them got.
Hey, we're getting rid of the Mariner's Revenge kid too.
Wait, are
All of
we?
them got taken over by
Silas?
Dobby.
Oh yeah, Silas is
Yeah,
going
let's
too.
just
Yeah.
send all the red shirts. It's fine.
All right.
Hey, it's red
We're
shirts
gonna lose
versus red
this entire
shirts.
fucking crew.
We're not
All
worried.
right. So I assume you guys are pulling up to this ship to get side by side so that you can send over your boarding party.
Yep. I mean, they're stuck in a whirlpool. They can't move.
All right.
Also, how did Olsot somehow manage to stay on this ship? Ship.
All right. You send your boarding party over.
Doesn't Olsot have no arms or something?
No, he has
He
a
is
claw
missing
hand.
one arm.
Or
He
he's
has a
missing
claw
one
hand.
arm.
And
All
you
right.
know what?
Are we sending the cripple onto the boarding party?
He's
Alright.
a hook hand.
That boarding party combat will be calculated in between sessions.
Their success or their
Alright.
likely demise.
Alright. Good experiment for the ship-to-ship combat. I think I could have definitely run it a little better.
That was fine, honestly.
You definitely could have run it better.
Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. Thank you for being honest.
Ship-to-ship combat's hard.
Yeah, I just don't know how to keep everyone engaged.
Yeah, I feel like vehicular combat is difficult.
You
As
almost need
someone
to
who's
assign
done-
everybody jobs.
As someone who's
that's-
done it before, it's very difficult to do.
Yeah. But, like, literally my intention was just, like, this is some visual theater of the mind to, like, until you guys do the boarding party stuff, and then the boarding party stuff is the real combat. I did not intend for the ship-to-ship to be the full combat. Yeah. So,
Been there.
We're tactical masterminds, Quentin. Is this a pig?
Is one
What
of
a
it.
cat. Never mind.
I played way too much World of Warships, so
Right. Alright. Well. A lot going on here. We'll clean this up next time. And Wyvern Bro might be getting onto your ship soon. So,
sounds good.
alright.
And he will feel foolish when he lands on our ship, but we're already on their ship.
Does that mean he just gets control of our ship?
We just leave no one on our ship.
We
Everyone's
take
Perlin.
the tortoises. No, we take the tortoises.
except for the yeah, we have to make sure we take the tortoises.
Perlin, roll
Boarding
insight.
party with the tortoises.
To end, roll
Oh
insight.
yeah, can we do a tortoise breeding check?
Yeah.
Can I use the tortoise as a shield?
I hate myself right now.
First off, your tortoises weren't in the box.
What?
Yeah, so they're just free. We can just yell at them.
Give us a shiny.
Yeah.
Feed.
Second, Bungus, roll an insight check.
Not feeling
Oh.
very insightful today.
No
not
one
at
is.
all.
Very
Wow.
Alright, Bungus, your insight check
I would like
with
to help him.
advantage. With advantage. Because, whatever, as you are, like, seeing Mr. Wyvern Bro fly towards you, his armor looks very familiar.
Is this his nephew?
Is this the?
Dearest nephew.
Is this Hollis' nephew?
It may be the dearest nephew.
Oh.
Is it
We saw the
Dyro's
letter.
brother?
We show him.
Oh.
Wow.
Let's steal his armor.
And this entire
Right.
family line.
Going to end your entire life. Right. So next time on Bones in the Ocean, more actually interesting combat once you guys get into the ship stuff or like
Sounds
the
good.
boarding stuff. Right.